My name's Mike Duffy. I started in retail at the tender age of 18. I worked for Gateway, then I joined Tesco for a short period of time, and then I became a manager and an area manager with Budgens. When Budgens announced that they were going to sell off their stores, I had a decision to make whether I would transfer as a manager to the new owner or try to make the change myself. My wife and I spoke about it, and I said to her that we couldn't afford it, and she said, well, we'll sell the house. If this is what you want to do and you believe in you can make it work, then we'll sell the house. That was a huge risk. It was a calculated risk because, as I said, I've been in the business since leaving school. Budgens didn't sell the businesses cheaply, they sold the businesses at market value, and the only way that I was going to make money was to take the business forward. 2.5 years ago, Musgrave asked me if I'd take on another store, which was in Ash. And I believed that I could make a difference by following the same principles as we'd done in Lightwater. Local products, investing in the people, staff training, becoming part of the community.
Mike's involvement in the community I know about. He hosts Fair in the Square, Craft Fair, Christmas Fair, all those things which help to bring a certain sort of centralisation to the village that didn't exist. And without that, really, I think Lightwater would be a poorer place.
We have close links with Hammond School. We sponsor them in terms of money, but also we try to do things that would be fun for the kids. So we actually introduced a colouring competition to come up with a design for our own jute bag, so reusable canvas bag. The winning student, their picture is now on our jute bag, and that represents both, Lightwater and Budgens.
We are part of the community. I'd say we're at the heart of the village. We support nearly every local charity in different ways and at different levels. We have events that take place in the square at the front of the store. Those happen once every 3 months. I invite local suppliers and national suppliers to come to those events and give away their products.
I've been to Fair in the Square before that they have, normally during the summer times. It normally sort of brings in quite a lot of customers that way. It's normally really busy out there as well. So
part of the offer is local products, and we have an enormous amount of local products. We get our bread from the local bakers. It's a fantastic product and customers love it. We actually sell more local bread than the typical standard loaves now. We sell local meat from across the road. The butcher over the road actually sends in our meat. I can't compete with the multiples on range or size of store, but what I can beat the multiples on all the time is local ranges, local products, community service, friendly service, and team involvement.
I do like the fact that they have locally sourced things, especially the fresh organic greens and things that they have. Yes, and the pastry pies and things.
The thing I like about the store is that since Mike bought it, you notice a real change. Without being unkind, up until then, we probably just bought the things here we wanted to buy. But since Mike's become so closely involved, there's been a real change in some of the produce here. A lot of fresh things, a lot of local things.
The future is that I'm opening up a new store in Binfield near Bracknell. It's actually 2 units side by side, a post office and a newsagents. My plan is to knock the 2 stores together and make a little convenience store. The demographics are fantastic, and I believe that what I've done in Lightwater, Ashvale, I can repeat and do in Binfield, and actually give the community of Binfield a store that they can be proud of.